Tonight, First News is asking Sebring leaders, when did they know there was a problem and what are they going to do to fix it? 27 First News reporter James Santelli was in Sebring earlier this evening. He begins and continues our team coverage.
And Dave, as you mentioned, the water was tested in the summer, in fact, August and September. So what I wanted to find out for you is why did it take until the middle of January to let people know there were high levels of lead in Sebring's water? When First News visited with a YSU professor earlier today, we learned it doesn't take long to test for lead levels.
Just a couple of minutes. A couple of minutes it takes to get results.
Not a couple of months, a couple of minutes. And so we went in ourselves. This afternoon, Sebring McKinley High School allowed me to get a water sample. The custodian opened up a drinking fountain for me to get it, and we'll be sending it to a lab in Youngstown to analyze this weekend. In the meantime, I asked Sebring City Manager Rick Giroux when he knew lead levels were higher than normal.
My office wasn't aware of any of the lead or copper test results until just a few days ago.
But after I talked with him, First News obtained this letter from the Ohio EPA, dated December 3rd, to Rick Giroux. The EPA saying, your water system has exceeded the lead action level, and that the city should have posted informational notices in a public place by November 29th. I asked Giroux about that letter on the phone. He had no comment at that moment. In the meantime, State Representative John Bocherry is teaming up with State Senator Joe Schiavone to try to figure out when government officials knew about the lead in the water.
It's our understanding that the EPA knew about this last year. We want to get to the bottom of this. We're asking the director for his feedback and a timeline that basically meshes with what the local community is saying.
And I have in my hands a response from the Ohio EPA. They say, in part, quote, the water system provider is responsible to notify its customers. It's not the EPA's responsibility. And, quote, it took too long for the village of Sebring to alert their customers. It is worth noting the Ohio EPA posted a notice on their website. They posted a lead advisory for Sebring residents back in early December. Live in the studio, James Santelli, WKBN 27 First News at 11.